enter key. So he's asking for the stream title, by the way, Drake.
Oh,
The Immortal Dying Man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's Drake.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, I mean,
It just that feels like an anime title. Like if Drake's added to Guilty Gear, that's what Drake's subtitle is gonna be.
I lost where the ad is. Where is it?
Oh, what?
I
I
have a name for it. Where did they at me from?
It's in Fine Dining.
Oh.
The question was in voiceless.
Did it disappear?
Just at Kakapo or something, I guess. I don't know.
I don't see the at anymore.
I don't know where it went either.
It disappeared into the abyss.
That's the name I had.
Anyway.
Why they deleted it, that confused the shit out of me.
Probably because they didn't expect me to be going live literally as they messaged it. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Well, we've been at it for, let's see, how long? It's currently been about a minute and a half. Another stream's going on currently, so might as well. Hello, my name is Ballast. You are currently watching a DBA Data Bounties, a offshoot of our game in the Epithet or anime campaign system, known as DBA. A tournament arc turned not a tournament arc, turned a literally every type of genre at once game, with a bunch of characters, very, very bunch of characters. DBA Data Bounties are reason to just go with, hey, let's just do something, doesn't matter what the fuck, probably gonna be beating the shit out of something. And we get rewards for it to an extent. Person that came up with this one is Drake.
Hello, I'm Drake. I'm the GM. This data bounty is based on U-Realms, which many people probably don't know is the precursor to the anime campaign or the Epithet System. I really like U-Realms. I got into U-Realms before anime campaign, so I was like, hey, why not do a bounty based on it? That could be fun.
Yep. And I, already having pseudo introduced myself, and playing Raihime Mochizuke. She is a priestess of a shrine, and she has a magic box, which stops her from using her epithet sometimes, but not all the time. But also she has a magic book from it, and shit. More or less, that's it for her. Next up, we got Quinn. I didn't realize you had already joined the call. Perfect intro.
I just got you. Hi, I'm Quinn.
Yep.
Fucking
goddammit. My mouse did the thing again where it just likes to not exist when I'm streaming. There we go. Fucking hate when my cursor does that. Speaking of no, I'm not gonna use that joke. So hey, next. We got Roche is still muted, so Zanza.
Yo, I'm Zanza. I'm playing Ramos again, because, you know, he's just kind of been around lately, you know? Yeah.
Also kind of being around lately is Andy, but Roche is still muted, so I don't know if we'll get up. Nope.
I mean, I'm here. I'm just vibing. I need to be a little quiet, but hey guys, it's me, Roche. You might recognize me from such hits as Funny and or Lizard. Andy.
In which case, you might see that there's a fifth character here. That's Selena. That's a character of Penny's. She's not actually going to be here, more or less, but she was allowed to be here for the sake of her gimmick. So there's just going to be some points that we're going to be earning during this bounty, but that's it. That don't worry about her other than that. But if you do want to worry about when you're next going to be doing one of these things live, make sure to join Fine Dining, our Discord server. There it is. But anyway, Drake was wanting this to not be a bounty, which goes until 4 a.m. as it normally does. So, Drake, take it away.
Yeah. Let me put y'all on the Miz app. Blah, blah, blah.
Turn up the volume. Audio.
Stop the music. So the way I'm gonna do this, since it's a very items is very big map, I don't want you guys starting too far away from the action. I don't want like a character to be segregated from the rest of the encounter. Just pick like a side, and by a side I mean like this is a side, like this half is a side, this half is a side, this top half is a side, etc. So like pick somewhere you want to start on.
I want to at least have the upper left, so y'all can either choose up or left. I'm fine with either of those. What are you?
I feel like I want to go with left to maintain the couch start tradition.
So wait, can only one of us be in each quadrant?
No, it's basically we choose a half of the bounty. We can choose the top half, the left half, the right half, or the bottom half. Just not going in all 4 quadrants. We're just going in 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, let's go on the left.
That track seems to be dead for some reason. I don't have VTT on, and it's not playing.
Try here. I'll stop it. It was working for me. Let me try another one.
Oh, roll 20, you absolute... Okay, there we go. It took it a sec. It took it a fucking hot second to roll that. Alright. In which case...
Go get these guys off the fucking GM layer.
As a fun note for everybody watching, normally this would be the time which we would click our tokens and click our initiative macros if we're not healers who don't have initiative macros. But the thing with U-Realms, especially with the difficulty we've chosen, is that U-Realms doesn't use individual unit turns, it does team turns. Players versus enemies. So, that's fun.
Yep. There's no initiative, it's allies or the players go first, then it's the enemies, and they can just pick whatever order they want to go on their collective term, however they want. Lets them do a lot of dual text and stuff. And since it does give priority to the party members, you guys can go first.
Alright, give me a second.
May I ask what difficulty we chose?
We chose hard, I believe, right?
Hard, yeah.
Alright. So...
Let me just read the rules for hard real quick.
Yeah. As an aside note, I'm just gonna... Before we actually take our full turns, I'm just gonna take a free action real quick. Let's see... Nope. Alright. Ignore that. I just wanted to get it out of the way before anything else.
So there is not the anytime limitation.
Yeah, you're fine.
Man.
Alright, so any of you guys want to go first, or how are we feeling?
That's a good question. I guess I could run up and try and fucking one punch one of them closer. If that would help.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty, let's see. So that cool. I will spend 14 talent to gain plus 14 movement. Move right behind you, this guy. And then give him the old first all. Might as well give myself a bit of a roll boost. I mean, and then a 1-inch punch him.
Okay, that's a 7. Yeah, they're not gonna anytime that. As you instant transmission step behind them and plant a punch into the base of their spine, you see them turn sort of last moment and pivot out of the way, so you don't get the full damage. But you're gonna deal a spicy amount. And
have you
knock them
put down
back.
Zelina, by the way?
I just wasn't gonna bother with it. We know they're here.
Okay. Penny just asked me. Yes, but not on the map.
Go.
For sake of ease.
Yep. Not gonna that way.
Alrighty. Cool. Turn.
Alright, in that case, I guess I will go next for the sake of it. Yeah, I will... Yeah, I'm gonna have my epithet set to lightning box, the lightning form. So, let me just post it for the sake of ease. It is Body of Thunder and Lightning. Let's see. So, which means I have a total of, I believe, 8 movement. Let me double check. Let's see. Yes, 8 movement. Alright, and so next, I am going to... Let me double check Body of Thunder and Lightning's martial technique. Okay, so I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, let me just confirm it. Yeah, it's your movement speed every round. Alright, so I will spend 2 stamina and create 2 lightning clones. Let me just... Let's see... Yes. That... I fucking hate macro work. Let me just... You wrote this, but I'll copy and paste it for the sake of it. It's my martial technique. Flash before thunder. I can spend an amount of movement... stamina up to my movement speed, which is 8, but I'm spending 2 in this case. To create after images after any action, so just after the move action, formed from lightning. So I'll just grab 2 copies of my token. Let me just see where there I am. Let me just there we go. Let's just lightning clone. Save settings. Lightning clone. Alright, let's save settings. Alright, and they have weakened ready actions, which guy triggers at any time. They can move amount of spaces equal to double the amount of stamina spent, so 2, so they can move up to 4, before or after using their ready action, and then disperse. So, I'm going to have them have held basic attack Thunderbolts for if anyone would be striking, let's say, Ramos. And then with my own main action, I will go through and, let's see, okay, I'm going to first use a bonus action of Divine Sight, just the normal version, no alterations. Alright, cool, -2. Let me just... God, I fucking hate having to actually scroll because roll 20.
I'll say that can last for the 2 rounds because you rolled an 18.
Alright, cool, I'll take it. Which means that I have +2 to rolls, +1 to ability damage, and a crit range of 18+. I will then go through and... Yeah, let's use Burning Compromise on this person. So... there it is. Alright, so this would be doing 4 damage that bypasses DR. And then also because of my lightning form, they'll be taking an additional, I believe it is 2 damage because I'm making physical contact with them. Yes, and a physical 2 extra damage. So this will be doing 5 ability damage to contact damage for a total of 7. So 4 total of 6. Sorry. And then they get a status, which is they will either take 2 damage on each of their turns, or they pay me 1 damage to end it on their turn, or they can instead of give me a crit range when they would end it on their turn. That is me.
Okie doke. Yeah, they'll just take the damage.
Yep.
I can head in next. You guys want me to?
Sounds good to me.
Alright. So, if I might ask, what's the equipment of our enemies looking like?
Point at one and I'll tell you for that one.
Beard.
Beard. They look to be wearing like this earthen armor. It's almost crafted from what looks to be like vines pulsating with a dim energy. They have a lit candle hanging from their waist, but otherwise you don't notice much, except, wait, what is that? They're missing an arm, and connected at the joint is just a normal-ass book.
That's weird. Alright, I'll just go ahead and ask. Do any of them have a gun and or a melee weapon?
Let's see.
I'm gonna assume Sombrero has a gun.
This one is also wielding a book. This one has a crossbow. Though you think you can see what looks to be like a pistol at this one's side. This one is just cracking their knuckles.
Oh shit, Sombrero doesn't have a gun.
So Sombrero does punches. Jeez, you guys are a bunch of fucking weirdos. Alright, okay.
I mean, no need to throw stones at glass houses.
Fucking, I'm gonna use, like, this and that on what looks like their pistol with my shotgun to see if I can't, like, bring it the fuck over here and, fuse it with my gun to make it better, Lamau. So let's see. Andy holds up his shotgun. Give me that. Very close.
Oh, it's pretty fascinating. Let's see. They might try to use an anytime on this. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna try to use an anytime on this. As you see their pistol thrown from their sheath begins to crawl towards you, they're going to reach out, try to grab it, and then throw what looks to be a greatly extended belt at their ally next to Raihime to just sort of like grab hold of it and pull it back.
And they're gonna roll a 20.
And they're gonna roll a 7. They don't manage to get their pistol, but they do manage to connect to their ally, and it seems that the bird-looking person and the cowboy-looking girl are now just connected at the waist by a very large belt.
What the fuck?
So, what you have fused your shotgun with, as I'll flip this over on their inventory, is an electronet pistol. It fires out an electrified net that deals 3 damage and potentially stuns somebody.
Huh. It does 5 damage, you said?
3 damage.
He just kind of, like, looks at it and is like, huh.
Yeah, I'll say, what's your gun's normal damage and stuff?
His shotgun usually does 3 damage in a 3 space long cone.
So I'll say it now does 4 damage. Half of it is electrical, and it has the incapacitating property of the net, as it just fires a slug of mini nets.
Okay, so increases damage to 4 and has slight stun.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Considering I can, with my talent, whenever I would do an action, take another secondary complementary action, would you allow me to hold a thing to use this shotgun should someone enter my range?
Sure.
Alright, cool. I'll do that. And that'll be the end of my turn as I save my end actions.
So, Eunice, it's just you.
Yeah. Like she'll go up next to Mr. Funnyman over here. And then she'll look at Raihime, who's, I assume, currently very electric.
Yeah, no, she's sparking.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
And she'll, like, I guess call out to Raihime and be like, out of curiosity, are you immune to electricity in your current state?
Let me double check my passive, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm like 90% sure I'm immune to electricity, but for the sake of it, let me see.
Hey, Raihime, give me a perception check when you say that.
Let's see. She's immune to electrical-based effects, and yeah, okay, yeah, so I'm immune to electrical-based effects, and sure, give me a second.
Yeah,
10.
when you say that, you notice that this person all the way down here expresses a look of displeasure.
Oh, I see, I found a target!
Now, is it immune?
I am...
And I don't suppose you have anything that lets you get empowered by electricity.
No. I can deal more damage to someone that it has something... My 2 contact damage is boosted if they're particularly susceptible, like having a lot of metal on them or some shit, but you know.
Yep. And Funnyman's held action was to attack someone when they're in range, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
no, that's
I'm
what
gonna fucking shoot someone if they get within my range.
What's your range?
3.
Eunice just picks up Andy and drags him like 3 spins.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking, because could I just pick up Andy and carry him for my second movement?
How strong would you say Eunice is?
Like, I would say not, like, super strong, but definitely above, like...
Not like peak human, but like a couple rungs below that is
Not
what I was
peak
assuming.
human, but, like, trained to athletic human.
Give me a roll, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get him, like, because you're a svelte, right?
Yeah.
You can get him, like, 4 spaces.
That's fine. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and put Andy down here.
Hey, Andy, someone's in range.
Wow, as they're being picked up, they're like, whoa, come on, take me out to dinner first, but I mean, I appreciate the taxi. He's gonna shoot the shotgun in this, direction, basically. Or, it's kinda weird, but like, you know, it probably won't hit the one the pistol is from, but you know, we'll see. Gun. 6.
The gun
I'm gonna say you pepper them for a bit of damage, but you don't manage to get the stun off.
Cool enough.
And that's it for me.
Alright, let's pass it over.
Is now the enemy turn. Oh boy. The first things first is, so just to preface, they all have magic. And they all do have some level of indication of when they're about to cast. Whether it's like somatic, verbal, or otherwise components.
Yeah.
This person up here is going to put their hands above them, begin channeling magic through them, and you see 3 discs of what look to be ice appear.
Which
They're
one?
going to attempt the top one.
Okay, yeah, the beard guy.
I realize
Alright.
you're new.
I just wanted to confirm.
And they're going to attempt to throw them at the Raihimes.
Alright, so to confirm, Drake, this is a projectile attack, correct?
This is a projectile, yes.
Alright, so... God, body of thunder, lightning, so good. Yeah, no, projectiles have a 25% chance to pass right through me, so I guess I'll roll my percentile. 1 through 25, come on! Big money. That's a bit too big money.
Yep. So you see a disc go foo, 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 and cut through all of you. 5 damage.
Alright, and because they took damage, the clones will disperse and not get their held action. 5 damage. Do I feel like any timing that? Oh, also, for the sake of it, because this turn start, is this one going to give me crit range, take damage, or pay me 1 stamina?
It'll give you 1 stamina.
Alright, that will clear the status for the sake of it, just to confirm. Let's see, so... Yeah... I feel like some of the other ones are going to do some more problematic moves, so I'll just take the 5.
Gotcha. It is then going to just move behind the pillar and kind of get into a defensive position. To finish off their turn. This one sees Ramos all by themselves. So they're going to try to capitalize on that. As what you couldn't see before, as it was contained, they pull out of a pouch something that looks to be like a hand cannon. They're going to go right here, they're going to level it up, you Ramos, and they're just going to fire it at you. This person gets dragged 1 space because they're connected by the belt. 6. You gonna do anything? Take the baby damage?
I'll take the baby damage.
You take 2 damage and are knocked back 1 space.
Boop.
The other one has 2 effects that trigger. 10 range, yep. As you see, they have what looks to be, they're feathered, they have talons, but they also have like scales in some places and a long serpentine tail. And when it gets to their turn, they simply zoom up, almost slithering along the ground, jump up, and are just going to bang at you with the tail, which is just automatic. They don't have to roll for it. Deals 5 damage.
To me?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, I'll take 5.
And their tail wraps around, we'll say, like, your waist, and they're just sort of grappled to you. Following after, they go for a taloned kick
okay.
for another 5 damage.
Is this one rolled, or is this still unrolled?
Nope. They have 2 automatic effects that just trigger.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Interesting. So what does this do?
They kick at you with their taloned foot for another 5 damage.
Easy, alright.
And now their turn.
The greatest guys are
Oh, bad 5. Oh god,
so
I would
going to
Yeah, so you...
bring their palm up to your head. You see them channel magic through it, and a flurry of incredibly sharp flower petals are just going to be shot directly into your face. 9. That'll be 4.
Yeah, sure.
See, I don't think they can get anybody else with them. Let me check. Oh, yep. Once they enter your space, they turn back and are gonna go after Raihime.
That's a projectile, baby!
It sure is.
God damn it!
Because you are lightning and it does have to travel a lot further, I'll say you only take 2.
I'll take it.
That is their turn. The last one cracks their knuckles, gets into a sprinter's stance. You see magical energy charge along their feet, and they're gonna bum rush Andy and Eunice.
Come on, Knuckle Duster, what do you got?
4,
As
6.
a question, have any of these people need to talk in order to do their spells, or have these all been...
They've probably needed to talk for some of them, yeah. That's why I mentioned ahead of time, like, yeah, they have components.
Yeah. I had something I wanted to do, you just never explicitly mentioned they were talking. You know, because of...
I'm gonna say if it's,
yeah,
the
no,
action has already happened, it
Yeah,
is
I know.
too late.
I can't anytime them... Yeah, it's whatever. Go on,
I
what's
can
Knuckle Duster
unroll
got?
them.
Yeah, you can't unroll them. This person's charging at you. You are both gonna take damage. If you want it any time, now is the time.
But what if I didn't? It's fine though. I can't call a roll, but I feel like I'm gonna roll poorly. But we'll see. We'll see where life takes us.
You'll be taking 3 damage each. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Like I said,
just,
I know I'm gonna roll poorly.
I'll just take the 3. It's whatever.
That's
Why
that
did
is-
you drop to fucking nothing?
I think Roll20 set them as -4 as opposed to taking -4.
Yeah. And you'll both be knocked back. Eunice will knock there, and you'll be knocked there. They are then going to reach up a hand. As a bonus action, to their own face. Fascinating. They grow a long goatee.
Oh, okay.
Now they're going to use their action.
Oof, things are looking pretty hairy.
What? Okay.
That's all it does. They cast the spell of bearding.
I see.
They are now going to cast Lightning Strike at Eunice. As a bolt of lightning is conjured from their hand and shot at you, you will be taking 3 damage. It is then going to bounce to Andy.
Okay, cool.
It'll be another 3. It is not going to bounce to Raihime.
Oh, really? Damn.
So it's going to end there. And that is their turn.
Now, real quick, as that resolves, and then they bite their tongue. Damn it.
They do not bite their tongue, in fact. They twirl their goatee at you.
Alright.
Ally turn.
Yeah. Which of us wants to go first?
I could probably lay the head on this one, or I could figure out something to do with these two. You know, I like the look of that
move
hand
me.
cannon.
Like 1 square closer to the man who went adjacent but then knocked me back. That would be great.
You want to be 1 square closer?
Yeah, they
Eunice?
need to be adjacent so they can EI them.
I see. Well, I'll go first, right? So, what I will do is, decisions. Now, will it work if I just pass you an action and you just move, or like...
Yes, that would work. They just because they have to use a move and then the main, so that's what they're needing.
just take a little step, you know, just. And then whenever you do stuff on your turn, I can heal for the cost of your actions because I'm a fucking parasite. And now let's see. By the way, Quinn, if you didn't hear, you can move.
They're just giving you an action so that you can move in.
So.
effectively.
Oh, you don't have to roll for that? You
No,
can
it's their
just do it?
passive. They just have it.
Okay.
They can use it any time to do it, but that's a different thing.
I'm gonna just move here. I'm just gonna like lean over this lady's shoulder and be like, "That's a cool little gun you got there." I'm just gonna, you know, this and that, their hand cannon to my electrified shotgun.
Yeah. As you do that, they're gonna use an anytime. To cast a spell on their hand cannon. Yep, that goes off. So
as
they
they're casting
seem
the
to
spell,
almost.
Andy, do you want to try and stop their magic before it actually completes, or what are you thinking?
And then this happens is specifically like a consequence of doing what they did,
I see.
so I can't really.
Okay, cool. Just want to confirm.
Yep. They mutter a spell with a smug grin and then just let go of their hand cannon. When it comes, like when it fuses with your shotgun and like comes into your hand, you begin to feel incredibly nauseous and you almost feel like you're in a drunken stupor. which seems to intensify like the harder and longer you grip onto it. As they have cast the Intoxinator spell, which does just that. So as long as you hold that item, you're going to feel like you're drunk. Which will just be like a penalty to your actions and movement, likely.
Yeah. As a question, what would the hypothetical well, you know what? Before that, right? See, they might have cast the spell that makes me drunk. However, what they didn't know is that spell also, happens to make whoever is drunk physically stronger. So, that's just how that works now. Funny. So I'm hoping for while I am drunk, I am also a lot harder hitting.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So what's hand cannon thing?
Hand cannon, I'll say boost the damage by another 2, and then give it 5 knockback.
Ha!
And I'll say for the purpose of being drunk, for the first round, you'll have just a nebulous penalty, but it gets worse every round.
Alright, well, you know what? I imagine I'm just gonna go for it, because this is a, action that would follow it up. He just kind of smiles, presses gun into lady, fires.
Okie dokie. How much does that deal right now?
6.
6 damage, 5 knockback, and stun chance.
Yep, they'll just take 6. Okay. Which way are you knocking them back?
Sort of like this way.
Okay.
And then, yeah, look at you, you fucking, die.
Great use of words.
I'm drunk, fuck you.
We know. We know.
Drunk Andy has some fucking power behind those words, Jesus.
I'm doing it at this lady.
Okie dokie. Yep, they'll just take the damage.
And then everyone nearby is forced to laugh at them, giving them humiliated.
It would be just generally, like, probably in the Ramos, them, and Andy region, not... because that's...
Yeah.
Any further is too far.
So, like, 3, then.
Yeah. Other than that, I think I'll just end my turn there. Just unless I feel like using my hand actions, Alright,
do you want to go next, Eunice? Because I will say, before you knock them fucking forever far away, Ramos, I can use my basic attack to hit both of them, so just for the sake of that.
Yeah, I was gonna do some knockback stuff. That would probably bring them this way, so you might want to do that now.
Yeah, no, I was asking basically if I wanted to go before Quinn, or if Quinn wanted to go before me. Quinn?
Well, it depends. Ramos, you said you were knocking them this way, right?
Yeah, I'm knocking them that way. That's the goal.
No, I can just go first, because I'll be quick and easy.
Yeah.
I will roll to EI Strike.
Hell yeah.
And
then let me roll damage.
And this is a mix of metal and divine damage for your sake, Drake. And plus precision is what the 1 is.
Let me see. Yeah, they'll just take that. I'll say it's 9 since you rolled a unnatural 21.
Alright.
It becomes 5 moonlights, I think they're called.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, and that's it for me.
Yeah, give me a second. I forgot to track my moonlight. Let me just add in a stat for that. Because I did... Light. I did 6, and then 1, so that would be 4. Alright, cool. So what I'm going to do with my basic attack is hit a 3x3. The 3x3 is this one. Let me just roll it. Not Tenkai, because I want better damage. Alright, that is an unnatural 18.
Okay, and how much damage does that do?
It's 4 in this 3x3.
Is that including the bonus ability damage you have?
This is a basic attack, non-ability.
Oh. Oh god.
Oh wait, it's 4 on one and then 2 on adjacent. So I'll do 4 to this one, 2 to this one.
Okay, 4 to the cowboy.
Yep. And then I will take a move action. And I'm just gonna, because I'm lightning and fucking sue me intangible, I'm just gonna move through this person to deal the 2 damage. And then after that, I will spend, finishing the move action, I will spend 1 to make another lightning clone. Specifically, if this punchy person tries to punchy Eunice, they're going to get lightning punchied themselves. That is my turn. So now you can beat the shit out of them, Ramos.
Cool. Well, before I do that, I just want to see if I can make a funny technique beforehand. Well, actually, first, I don't have my punch back, unfortunately. I'm going to attempt to. I'm going to spend 25 talent and attempt to create a funny technique. This one is not likely to work because it requires another 7 successful things, and I'm saving my talent, so I'm not getting the natural roll bonus on this. But let's just try it.
Yeah.
Roll 1. Never mind.
What was it for, out of curiosity? At least the first
Psionics.
one. I see. Fascinating.
But that's fine. I'm going to spend 11 and then 5 to do the wind step palm. I'm throwing you into this wall. That should be an 11, not a 13. Let me fix that. But basically, this person will take 7 damage and be knocked back this way, because I can control the way the knockback goes. 4 spaces, and then the other 3 will turn into more damage, so you'll take a total of 10.
Okay. They're gonna use it anytime. Boop. We'll roll it first to see if it even works. As you see them partially turn into petals, and your fist kind of just goes through them, so the initial damage will be reduced, but they're petals, so the knockback is still gonna apply.
Alrighty. How much damage do they take?
How much
Overall.
knockback is it?
It's 7.
Okay.
So, well, it's technically the same amount of knockback as what they initially took. So,
Knockback, X6 damage is converted into knockback. Okay. So they'll take a bit of damage.
How much is it because of the moonlight fragments?
They had, was it 3 left over? Was it? Yeah, it'd be 3.
3 damage, dang. Oh well. And then I won't move. That's my turn.
And I think that's all of you.
Yep. Let's see, so I did 4 and 2 and 2.
Okie dokie. Well, lightning doesn't work on Raihime. So they
The lightning
Don't
clone does
really do
the
that.
thing where you take your eyelid, stretch it down, and tongue out.
So what they're gonna do is sort of backpedal. They jump back, just doing a huge leap backwards. Then they're gonna pull a Molotov cocktail and throw it at you guys. Okay, that's
That's
still
not
gonna
the type
work.
of damage I resist. I resist water.
I don't know why that rolled twice. So it's in
No,
this area.
yeah. Was the first of them the person's turning into petals, or was that something else?
It just randomly rolled another d20.
I see.
Oh no, the first 7 was them turning into petals.
Alright, so...
It's not going to deal much initial damage. It's only going to deal 2 initial damage. But that entire area is cloaked in flame.
That's kind of annoying, so I'm going to unroll it.
It's
Nope.
kind of annoying, unfortunately.
Alright, considering it's 2 damage, my anytime is 2 cost, so it's fucking worthless to do it, so I'll take it.
Okay, so you're both staying in the fire.
I don't exactly have an option to
I
not stay in it.
would... I really... I really
I'm just
you know
making
what?
sure.
Considering I know you Realms is fucking a piece of shit with its terrain effects, you know what? I will fucking actually use Door to Saturn, even if it's not worth it initially. Oh, I forgot it's a 1 cost. Okay, so it is fine. So, she just, Omae wa mo shinderu!
Okie doke. Yep, you escape the area. Eunice, you do not. So this is going to be the first instance of somebody needing to death roll.
I fucking called it.
So TLDR, in U Realms, there's a mechanic called death rolling, which is, attacks that have a bit more oomph behind them, or particularly more deadly, have a chance to instantly kill a target. This is a normal death roll, so Quinn, please do not roll a 1. That is it. If you roll a 1, you die. Anything else, you're fine. You're fine. 2 1s, you double die.
LMAO, Eunice, you should have just called that. If you need
You
to make
should have
death...
called 1, that would have been funny.
Yeah, no, if you called the 1, you could just critically succeed your death roll.
I actually thought about it, but I was like, it's a 1 in 20 chance. What's the odds that this is the time it would help?
I mean, that's how that talent works. That's how 1 in 20 works.
However, we're gonna go up to this top guy over here. They have a fun attribute. An attribute is effectively like a passive / talent, which allows them to attempt to replicate spells their allies have used.
Oh no.
Oh no. 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's alcohol, there's petals, and then...
I assume the Molotov
Lightning
was a
bolt.
spell.
It sure was. So they're gonna go look down here, and they're gonna throw some fucking Molotovs at you guys.
At which people...
They're going to
No
fail.
one, thank God.
However, they're going to use their Cornerstone, which is effectively their other passive, where once per... I've modified it. It was much better before. Once per round, they can decide to have a spell critically succeed for the first time they've cast it.
Fascinating.
So they're gonna crit on that.
Damn, they just let you choose to do that in New ROMs?
They sure do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And would you look at that?
Alright.
So, you hear me out, right? I'm gonna fucking use my and action. I know this is a critical success or whatever, but I don't fucking subscribe to that. That's dumb. That's fake bullshit. Now, hear me out, right? That fucking bush, this and that, your Molotov into that bush. Let's fucking go. Let's go. It's a 2. Alright, well, anyway, complimentary action and not being hit by the Molotov? Moving.
Alright. So
does that just unroll? Can you just do that?
if you would count it a
fucking
complimentary action to it, you could choose to make him roll for the movement, but otherwise not necessarily,
Hey,
no.
give me another roll, because it is a crit.
Sure. Look at that. That's
Hey, you wanna-
dice. 1 second.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
you
it's a
wanna
39.
you wanna just go get Rahime?
Yeah, I'll just get
You
it.
take 2 electric damage for touching me.
Oh no.
So does the guy have to make a death save as well? I don't remember
Oh,
if it
yes,
has
they
friendly
do.
fire mechanics.
Yeah, they're taking 10 damage. Yeah.
I can't
Um,
believe Beard Guy gets 5 moonlights.
So I'll say, because you just enter a bout of extreme fucking speed. For whatever reason, you try, it's like, yeah, this and that, you know what, fuck this. I got this. In your enhanced strength from the alcohol kicking in, especially since it's getting worse and worse and worse, you just enter a bout of ultra instinct where you stay still for about, from your perspective, few minutes as you're just chilling as time is slowed down from your perspective, and they're like, all right, I should probably get her. You can end your space within your movement of this box, so you can go anywhere within your movement of it.
Oh, cool. And these two haven't acted, huh? Yeah.
They have not, no.
Hey, one sec.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's within my capabilities on that 39.
Oh
Yeah.
For the stored 40, I'm moving really fast.
Yeah, take your stored 40. Yeah, there you go.
So anywhere within my movement of that box.
That's dragging me as well, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let me just, there we go.
So technically, Ramos, Rahime, and Andy would be up there, but
Ramos fucking flashed up, you keep moving. Oh, I see. He fucking keeps in pace with you.
Sees that Andy in his stupid drunken stupor is just tries to use his epithet. Fuck this. A green glow just basically overtakes his body. If you've seen him in Mortal Kombat, Johnny Cage just sort of fucking. He just sort of if you've seen onion skins in terms of animation, he just does that, grabs Rahime, and goes up here.
I'm gonna enjoy that stored 40 in a second, aren't I?
Maybe not now. I can hold it for as long as I want.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna roll the death save, or the death roll for that guy in the fire. Okay, they don't die.
Damn.
Immediately. Okay, so those two have taken their turns. You guys are in a nice little area now, though. That's pretty fun. And as much as they could interact with that. Yeah, okay. The cowgirl is going to use another anytime. Oh no! They cast a Blessing of Strength.
Oh boy.
All of their party members begin glowing with excess magical power.
Alright, let's just move this rock out of the way and just push this guy in the fucking hole and seal it before he casts that as well. I think that's a great idea, guys.
Oh, that's just her anytime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to use an ability. They're going to zoop up here, jumping behind you in just a quick moment, and then they're going to levy their book and try to slam it into the back of your head, Ramos.
Cool.
Are you gonna let that hit?
I used my... Well, actually, right, I haven't used my move in action. I'm gonna do the same thing. Basically, this is a dodge plus if it's something I could reasonably do with my capabilities, I attempt to do it back at the same time, with cost equal to the cost of that action too, which I assume it was just a basic attack.
No, it's an ability, but they don't have costs.
Oh, all right, yeah, I'll pay 1 because I also have -1 stamina cost right now. So yeah. Considering I don't have a book, I'm just gonna chop them with my fucking hand.
Well, before you do that, they're gonna...
Yeah.
So the way that ability works is it's basically start step 3, end step 3, and it's a basic attack, pretty much.
That's fair. My thing specifically says I get to run up to them and do it.
Oh, yeah, you're doing the thing anyway, so you can just follow them.
Yeah.
They're moving back in general as well.
Yeah,
as
they're doing
it.
their end step because they have to.
Yep.
Their friend will be dragged up here.
All right, come on, Kung Fu Kiwi. What do you have? What are you doing? What's up? What's going?
Okay. Oh, how much damage does your basic attack do?
Mine?
Yeah.
7.
You're hitting him with it, right? Okay. 1, 2. Then you can in step 3 yourself somewhere.
What about
Third turn, last guy, the harpy-looking man, is going to cast a nasty little spell. Which I think it's just a standard action. Yep.
He's gonna cast fuck you.
They have cast a spell called Malnourish. Whenever you fail a roll from this point on, you are going to take damage.
Okay, I think I'm gonna be switching to my anti-decay book very soon, my friends.
Then they are going to use an anytime. That is a once per combat, so it's barely good enough. I'll just weaken it. In this direction, you will have thirded movement.
Fascinating.
Cool.
And double disadvantage on affecting things.
Is it
So,
when targeting in that direction, or is it just anything?
Targeting or moving in that direction.
Fascinating. Interesting.
so is it specifically right in this area or right?
It's to the
everywhere?
right as a concept,
Just
right?
to the right entirely.
Yeah.
A strong wind begins blowing as they channel magic through their wings and begin flapping.
Flap, flap, flap.
Ally turn now.
Alright. So, I'm gonna start my turn. As you see, Raihime's body stops sparking, and as she fucking fidgets with a box, and from within, a book, appears. Because I'm not starting my turn with it, I'm switching to it on my turn. It doesn't have anything effect, except for, specifically, let me double check if the Chapter 5 effect matters right now, because I don't remember how the Chapter 5 effect works. Let's see. Alright, you can ignore the madness effect of this, but it still does also happen. So, I'm immune to DOT and decay effects. I can resist negative mental effects. If I roll a 7 or below, naturally, I get 1 stamina back. I'm immune to instant death effects. So, funny LMAO. Then, you can ignore the madness fight, as I was saying, but all my actions are harder to interrupt, and I get it once per round anytime to take damage for an ally, regardless of range. It works on AoEs, and I don't need to move to activate the effect. Everybody can go, I just wanted to do that first.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, first of all, as I posted my question, if I have, say, 7, is the third rounding up or
Rounded
down?
down.
So if I had 7 movement and moved this way, I would have 2. And say, is that what you're saying? Instead of 3.
Sure, if that's rounded down.
Yes.
I don't know if it's... Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yes, it would be
I mean,
2.
yeah, it'd be 2.
Okay. Well, I was...
So let's just go to the east and say fuck them, and have them come to us while we beat the shit out of the other ones.
I can bring it
one
to
sec.
us, right?
I have a technique that can let me just ignore this. Where?
Journey to the east. Fuck Journey to the west. All my homies hate Journey to the west.
Alright. This technique, one sec. How much does it take though? It takes 23. Okay, I can part with 23 easy. I'm going to make 4 rolls. Should I give myself the natural bonus on this, or should I save it for, well, actually, first, before I even make that, never mind, I have my punch back. I'll spend the 20, on, getting my nat +2. So, let's see. First roll, psychic energy, or psionics. Second roll is for psychic limbs. Hell yes. Second roll is for martial arts. And last roll is psychic energy invisibility to non-psychics. Rad. Okay, so let me post what I have created, especially with that funny crit effect. I actually listed out crit effects for this beforehand. There we go. There we go. Psychic body stand, remote siege. It also has the advantage effect of invisibility. But effectively, by paying additional stamina, I can extend the range of my melee attacks by having them originate from just psychic limbs manifesting around you. Which means that I don't need to worry about the wind, because I can just attack you from where you are right now.
You'll still have to worry about the double disadvantage, though.
I mean, if they attack from the
I can originate
east
anywhere.
side of their body.
Yeah, I can send you this way.
Yeah, I guess you could appear them from behind them. That is right.
Yeah, and I think this rock would count as a lovely wall. So
The dragon could also count.
I mean, could it? Yeah, but if I knock it here, then you guys don't need to worry.
Yeah,
about
we don't have to worry about the getting fucked over on trying to target them as well.
True.
Yeah. So 1 sec, let me count. How much movement do I have?
We just need to push the entire bounty to the westernmost wall. That way, if anybody's standing anywhere, they have disadvantage.
Yep. So let me roll with advantage.
Realistically, it would be fuck.
So that is 11 damage and 10 knockback before the crit this one.
So it's 22 damage?
Yes. And then, however much knockback. At the very least, if it hits this, there'll be 3 extra knockback. But I don't know if you're also augmenting the knockback crit.
So, it's fine. They take 19 damage, and then they are put in danger. Because, fun fact, in new realms, you do not die when you go to 0 stamina. You enter a state called in danger, where all attacks now cause you to death roll. So they are, if you do not kill them by the start of their turn, they are going to be restored a hefty amount of stamina, and they'll just keep going. So it's pretty much a focus fire them or they get back up.
Easy. Okay.
They will death roll. You roll a 20, so I'll make this on a 5 or below. Nope, they're good.
Alright. And I assume this drags Cowboy Lady as well through the force, or no?
Why would it?
Because they're tied.
Oh, they are?
The statue's in the way, so they just move one.
Considering Ramos' thing is knockback unspent damage, would they take damage for getting dragged into the statue or no?
They're not suffering knockback, they're just being pulled.
That's fair. I just... I'm one of those assholes that has to make sure everything is accounted for. I'm sorry, I just... Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
I guess the statue is, pointy and jaggedy, so I'll have them take a little bit of damage.
Nice. Alright, who wants to go next? I can, if necessary, but I won't be able to lightning clone the shit out of this person, so I won't be able to try and force them to death roll, except for normal death roll mechanics.
I can go because I'm going to be doing some very basic bitch actions.
Yeah. When they go down, the idea is just quantity over quality.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to hold a reaction to react.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I assume you want to go and try to beat the shit out of them, Andy, since you're the beat the shit out of it until it stops moving king.
Quantity over quality, I can do that. Andy's
I'll say on physical actions, because you do have the drunk thing still, unless you choose to drop the gun, you'll have disadvantage.
See, I could drop the gun. Andy's just gonna defuse the hand cannon from their regular gun, though.
That is also an option.
So what they're gonna do
Yo, put the hand cannon on them so they have disadvantage on their death rolls.
Oh, that's fair.
Or a minus, at least, since they wouldn't have been holding it for a full round.
Unless you're like holding it to them, they're just gonna drop it, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Andy's just gonna move up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit him with the axe. Which I roll a second d20 on this, which is exploding. We'll just see.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So a natural 25.
How are you...
Right.
How are you, like, aiming it? Where are you aiming?
Neck area, shoulder. In
Okay,
between
yeah,
shoulder
yeah.
and neck.
In that case, because that's natural, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make me crit, though. It's just the effectiveness of a 25.
I'll say another 5 and below they die. Nope.
Cool. I'll just shoot him with the gun, then. And I'll roll the other d20. Oh, cool. A 20.
Okay, I assume you're going for the head.
I think this counts as a crit, actually. 1 second. No, never mind.
Okay, I'll make them death roll again. Almost. No cigar.
Alright, and then I'm going to see if I can humiliate them to death. Jeez, the Kung Fu Kiwi is still trying to stand, huh? You're a flightless bird, come on. Go,
And you roll a 5.
go back to the ground. And I'll just roll again, the other d20 to see.
Roll the 5, you know? Like...
Oh, it's a 30. And
Okay.
I rolled a 15 plus, which means they have a minus fucking 5 on this.
Let's see if their head explodes from being humiliated.
That is
Nope.
a 6. LMAO.
Oh,
It's fine, they have a minus 4 to the next roll, which means I can kill him.
No, it's okay. I'll use an and action.
That's true, you do have those.
So I'm just gonna like... Let's see here. By the way, is damage calculated here? Because I should be keeping track of that.
I think they're just at 0 until they die is how it works,
Yeah,
specifically,
they're not-
so you're not dealing damage,
Yeah.
you're just hitting.
Gotcha.
They don't go into negatives, but like you are still hitting them. It just mechanically
Yeah, no.
Urums doesn't do
You're
anything
just
about that.
you're just hitting, not quote-unquote dealing damage.
Does it have to deal the damage?
Yeah, no,
for
the
them in that
specific
context?
damage number is what matters, so yes. So,
Okay.
for this instance, it would just be nothing until they get knocked out, effectively.
You know what? Real quick. It's taking a while for them to die, but realistically, if I just keep beating the shit out of them, they will die eventually. So without
Yeah.
further ado, die.
They generally get worse over time. Like as you do them death rolls more and more.
Yeah, Andy just takes a look at his watch, is just like, dude, I've hit you like 3 times. I think you're, dude, I think you're dead. You still kicking? You still, effectively how this works is it brings it a step closer to happening, or just makes it happen. So I don't know how you would do this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm a flip a coin. They're gonna brutal death roll. On a 1, they die. Would you look at that?
So, what was their max stamina?
Their max stamina was... Give me a second. Go back into tabletops. It's 20% of it, right?
Yes.
You would get 8.
Cool, I'll take it.
Alright,
so
I
we
didn't
only
even
gain
need to
8.
use the, other and action, so you know what? I'll just end my turn there.
Alright, so I'm looking over my abilities. I'm trying to think about what I want to do, and the answer is, first and foremost, I'm going to,
I will say, just in case you haven't thought of it, because you are immune to instant death effects, you could just go down here and start beating the shit out of that
yeah,
dude.
I'm trying to, because the thing is, I'm not immune to lightning anymore, which means that he could actually try to beat the shit out of me now.
That guy doesn't know that.
He sure doesn't.
To be fair, I've stopped sparking and have a book now, so it's not that far of a leap of logic is the problem.
Yeah, but they also have books.
Anyway. Let's see. I'm trying to look at my abilities real quick. Alright. I think... Alright, is there anybody that we specifically really want to kill, guys?
I mean, honestly, I think that one was the one I wanted to kill the most. Other than them... This is the one that's throwing the, like, Molotov,
That's
right?
the one that threw the first Molotov. This is the one that can replicate spells and can crit on them.
They've lived too long.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to confirm. So I'm going to use Divine Sight, with the caveat of it having the enhancement of Volume 4, Book of Death, Chapter 1 added to it. So, for a 1 round, we will be able to all have +2 to rolls, +1 ability damage, and a crit range of 18+ targeting that guy.
Fascinating.
Let me just... there it is. 1. So, that was my bonus action. So... once per combat, I'm going to choose to know the stamina value of all enemies. With the Divine Sight. Yes. It's the current stamina value, yes.
Let me see. I'll start from top and go down.
Yeah.
The cowgirl is at 22.
Alright.
The other guy, the book guy who can replicate things, at 49.
Yeah.
And the other guy's at 19.
Okay. I think... Clap is good, but it's not good enough. I think I will use... Yeah, I'm gonna use Burning Compromise. That's really not good, considering we're not using traditional turn order. Let's see. Alright. That could work. So... Damn, the problem is that we don't have the proper positioning for it. Alright, with that being the case, I am going to use Burning Compromise to... Yeah, because I want the self-heal. Alright, I'm going to use a Burning Compromise Book of Death form on this man's... it's a +1 for that one, right? Yes, it's a +1 for a Book of Death compromise. Chapter 1. Let's see. I have... Let me double check all my bonuses. Okay, so that is a 4, so I'm assuming that will fail. But because I rolled a 7 or below, I heal for 1, so I just take a total of 1 cost. And I will pass. Actually, I'll take a step and pass. Actually, oh wait, considering my aura mechanics, I'm gonna move here instead, actually. But that will be me.
Okay, so is that everybody?
Yes. Because Eunice
Okay,
is holding an action.
Goes back to them. The wind is now gone.
Oh, I see. Fuck.
It only lasts for 1 round, yeah.
I didn't realize that. Damn, that sucks.
Which is why we need to kill this one, because
Yeah,
we do it.
Yeah, we need to fucking murder him.
They are going to quickly...
Not that he can run from...
5. This guy is going to charge through this bottom guy is going to charge through the fire towards you guys. Oh, that's unfortunate. The other guy's going to try to replicate that spell.
Is he gonna make a death roll or no?
Well, give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll do that at the end of his turn.
Gotcha.
Wouldn't you know that's a crit?
Oh, but you really?
You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yo, Eunice, here's your held action.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah,
I want to see what his action is first.
I mean, he's running, so you would have to attack him while he's going past you, because I don't assume we want it to end properly.
20.
Yeah, no, you should attack him, because he's totally going this way to cast wind.
Yeah. I will, rather than attacking him, I will try to trip him so he cannot finish his movement.
Go ahead. Their roll is effectively a 20. I'll say you'll reduce their movement, but it's not going to stop it.
That is a 15 for the reduction, just to reduce it maybe a bit more.
They'll get there. Everybody they moved adjacent to is going to take damage.
Alright, how much and of what type?
It's physical, I believe. Let me go check.
Did he pass by me?
Yes, he passed by all of us.
It is normally 5, so it'd be 10.
Alright.
It's physical, yeah. It's just like the shockwave from them moving so quickly.
You know, I can move that quickly. Let me just, Shing observe.
Oh, hey. You have a crit theme?
I do.
Alright, well, I
think I'll also try to unroll it to just see if I can mitigate any more of the damage, since that's hitting 4 people.
You can reduce it by 4.
So it's a total of 6 to everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna just...
I forget, didn't you randomly put it in played?
I think that's what...
it is?
I think that's what he did, yeah. Yeah, I'm also just gonna door to Saturn, to get out of the way while that's going on.
Looking for the crit theme.
B.
Ramos. Oh, that's a different one.
Yeah, it's like 2
This
themes.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, I had just an ambient theme for when he's around.
So you can reduce it by another 3.
Alright, so 4 including cost, alright. I'm good with that. Actually, you know, I'll teleport here, that way I'm not fucking over Andy.
Okay. That's just a movement action for them.
So now he's gonna use when.
Well, first that other guy down there is going to take his turn. Yeah, he's just going to use his standard action to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be 20.
Is it that it's a critical or is it a 20?
No, actually, yeah, it is a 20, so it'd be 14. Or it is a critical, not a 20.
So it's a 14.
Yeah, so I would have a 14. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
This guy's going to use his attribute of Pyromaniac. Cast any spell with the fire element as a bonus action once per combat. Per spell.
How about you not, buddy?
What is he gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna cast Lightning Strike.
How is Lightning Strike a fire spell?
Fire and Arcane. Okay, so it goes there. It's gonna go there. So it's gonna hit you for 5.
Yeah, sure.
Boop boop boop. It can't reach Raihime, and he's not gonna target.
Alright, good. He doesn't know that I'm still not immune to lightning, theoretically.
And that's him spent. Let's go to Cowgirl. Yeah, they're just gonna basic attack you because they have Blessing of Strength. As you see them raise their book and swing it down, and a fucking shockwave just immediately bursts in your ears as they go to swing. Oh, that's still gonna hit.
I already used my anytime.
So that normally would be 10. I'll say you take 4.
Got it. Sounds good to me.
And then as the shockwave rings out, it seems that also we have Blessing of Strength, because the spell was so accidentally cast again.
I'm gonna say that's gonna be hard. You can get a +1 to physical damage, because that spell explicitly only targets allies, and you are not allies.
Is that only on Andy, or is that on everybody to confirm?
Everybody.
Alright. Just wanted to confirm. How much is that going to cost, Andy?
Considering it was a 23, and it's not supposed to work the way you tried to make it work.
Alright.
The other guy... Let's see, because they're not looking too good.
3.
Let me go get the theme back. They're gonna try to shoot some ice at you, Ramos.
Yeah.
Beard Man's gonna use cryomancy, huh? Why don't you go cry about it, fucker?
Where's the ballast track? Ballast tracks, there it is. You gonna shoot a beam of ice at you. It don't work. You get little frosted tips. That's the end of their round.
Right.
Ally round.
So at the very... to begin with, considering my turn, it's technically start of turn effects. Because I am in the death form, a wave... I don't know if my aura is visible. Could you make sure it is, for everybody else's sake, at least?
Let me go check. It is, yeah.
Alright, cool. So, since it's the start of my turn, a wave of madness is released from me. I will just... no protections, and rage. So, effectively, does this person have mental protections?
Let's go check. They do not.
Alright, they are going to have a -3 to their next roll, and a -2 to the roll after that. I have a +3 to my next roll, and a +2 to the roll after that. And also, it's going to be giving a +1 damage to me, and a +1 damage to her.
Fascinating.
For the round, anyways. Okay, so now everybody can go.
Alrighty. Well.
The wind is still active in this.
The wind is not activated, so no. You can
nice.
just move normal. Yeah, Zenza?
Right.
I'm thinking. That's 25. You know, why not? Why not try to create another thing for fun? I'm just gonna take 25 and why not? Let's spend another 10 for a natural roll bonus. I'm gonna attempt to create another funny move. This first one has a minimum of 14. The rest don't have any minimums, I don't think. Yep. So that's the first one. Second one, no. Okay, understood. That's fine. Let me roll that just to see. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, punch him for 8. I don't know what else to say, you know?
Yeah, they'll just take it.
Sweet. Alright, that's my turn.
Are you gonna move or are you staying there?
I'm doing something with my move action.
Alright, cool.
You know.
Yeah. Alright,
Sorry, you go.
okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna go next. So, I'm just double checking. Okay, so, okay, so, Andy, could
Yeah,
you, after I take my turn, could you make this woman ridiculously close to either him or no?
Oh, I could do, make them all bunch up.
It would only affect one person. Okay, so, in which case, I will take my turn, just put her closest to... Make sure the closest unit to her is the one that you want her to damage the most. Even though she's going to have a -3 to it, maybe she'll roll well enough, considering. You know?
Uh-huh, yeah.
And, because this will also take up her bonus action. Not that I know if she has any, but just in case. So, yeah, no, I'm just going to... Raihime flips through the pages of this dark book, reads over something, and is going to shoot a blast of necrotic energy into this woman. Let's see. This is an 18, I believe, because of my +3. Yes, it is a +3. And she will be taking a total of 5 damage, because I have a +2. She's then afflicted with a curse that is writhing across her body. So on her next turn, she will need to use a bonus action as the first action on her turn to attack the nearest unit for +3 damage. And it can turn a main action into a bonus action if they don't have any inherent ways of damaging with a bonus action.
Yeah, they don't have bonus actions.
So yeah, no, it would make they would give them a main action as a bonus action to attack the nearest unit. And if it's a combo attack, they have to keep going until they can stop. My death form is a part of a magic book. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check the parabox. You might not be able to. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm afraid you can't use me as inspiration, specifically, because I know you don't copy, you replicate, quote unquote. You literally.
I won't necessarily do what you're doing.
All right.
You know.
Specifically, just because this is a line within the passive, so I don't know. Considering Penny's more or less said that this is quote unquote immutable, so I don't know, man.
I'll talk to her about it.
Yeah, but it is a book of death energy that is doing this that I just switched to. Anyway, so that was me.
All right, I'll take my turn, right? So what I'm gonna do is this guy and Cowgirl. I want to like attract. I want to use this and that on Cowboy's shirt and Cowgirl's shirt in order to have them stuck in like basically the same position. So that the nearest possible unit will always be Mr. Sombrero.
And
So, out of curiosity, is there a reason you can't just do their body?
Because it
It's
has to be
objects.
objects.
I assume you're going to
That's
have her
now.
be slammed into him to theoretically also push them into the area.
Yeah. So I will use this and that. Alright. She goes flying and smashing into him.
He's gonna use the once per combat effect. He doesn't have to roll for this. He's going to grow in size by 1. His clothing rips off.
Then I guess you would be attracted to one of the shreds, which would
Fucking
still be near him.
eats shit.
question mark?
Eats shit on the ground.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
He
And
just
then-
erupts in a wave of force and just becomes giant.
Does
And
her...
then
yeah, sorry. You go ahead, Roshan.
And then because it would be complimentary, as she passes by me, I'm just gonna raise the axe up to just give her a nice little cutty along the side.
Cutty frem.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, like 5 damage.
Alright.
1 LC bleed, and then,
Oh, so I'm just gonna move over here.
you know, I won't use my rip and tear into him just yet. I think, so, is this man not wearing any clothes anymore, or is he, like...
He's got like ripped pants and a tiny hat,
Alright, well...
but his shoes and shirt ripped off.
Okay. What does she have on, I guess?
What looks to be combat dress, the hat, a belt.
Okay, alright. I'm going to, I'm gonna use an and action. I'm going to, use this and that to attract her, like, fuse her belt and his earring so she is basically dangling off of his ear.
He's not wearing earrings.
Roche was going off of the icon.
Yeah, the icons are not like proper representations of just stuff I found.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
In which case...
I picked that icon because they do actually have that sombrero.
Okay. Well, that sucks a little bit. Let's see, what can I do to knock them back a little bit? I could move,
Yeah, you could move as well.
and I think I will, because then still the closest. Yeah. I'll just use the and action, right, to, just look at Eunice and be like, hey, you know, keep hold of that sword you got, right? And Andy is going to effectively, let's see here.
Before you say that, I will say, Eunice doesn't hold a sword. There is
Yeah, no,
sword.
she manifests swords specifically, is how it
I
works.
see, okay.
She does
well,
hold a scabbard, however.
hold on to your little thing, your little scabbard thing there. And I'm gonna, like, use this and that with the and action, because I'm not using it to fuse the earring and the guy, to, like, attempt to combine, the sewing machine and the scabbard, particularly so I can just choose where they recombine at and get Eunice the littlest bit closer.
Sewing machine?
Yeah, the sewing machine on the table in the living room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
In machine.
That... Cool. I'm just gonna have it so that, you know, the meeting point is, like, somewhere around, like, here-ish.
Okie doke.
I want to duo tech off of this also.
Go for it.
Alright, you would be
Sit-
dragged over here.
Yeah. Since I was basically forewarned that I was going to be pulled in a direction, as she starts to be pulled, Eunice wants to kick off the ground, and she's going to use unstoppable force towards Jean Beardsman.
Okay.
So we'll see if I can actually roll. Oh, cool.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you can put yourself over there. You're fusing the sewing machine and the scabbard, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was there an effect you wanted from that?
Maybe I guess it's weird because the sewing machine and a scabbard are two very superfluous things. Or is superfluous the word? I don't care.
I would assume it's close enough at least.
Maybe they can change the shape of the sword because a sewing machine, changes how puts together a piece of clothing, and they seem to manifest the sword.
Sure. Yeah, it works.
Alright.
But what damage type is that?
So I'm choosing to make it unholy, and also to roll for a second damage type, so it is unholy lightning.
Okie dokie.
And it would be dealing, because we all have +1, it would be dealing 14.
Yeah, they'll just take it.
And then I don't.
Because
know
I
if
assume
there's
you
a-
weren't EIing, right, Gwen? You were just normal?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to, so
I don't know if there's a complementary action I could take to that, so I think that's just that. However, I said I would hold off on the rip and tear into him, but because I haven't really damaged anyone else, I'm just gonna look to the lady and just be like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I don't have anything in particular to say, so just take damage.
2.
Is it 3 because of our damage bonus, or is that only physical damage to confirm?
Only physical.
Alright.
Other than that, I have 3 saved and actions, so, we'll hold
I
that
can't
off.
believe Andy can effectively just use the U-Realms action anytime action economy system already. Oh my god.
Okay, then that's your end, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that's all of you. So it's their turn now, and I guess first things first is they have to...
They don't move, they just take the attack action, so technically it's a bit weird.
Oh, and I guess they whiff.
Yep, I mean, it has -3 anyway, so yeah. Yep.
Okie dokie. And they still get their turn, right?
Yeah, no, it's just, yeah.
Okay, they're gonna shake that off then. They're gonna stab you with a book.
Alright, that's a 4.
They don't stab you with a book.
How does that work is a question. Do they just shove the book at me and a knife
They
pops out?
Yeah, they just shove the book towards you.
Blink.
It still does. It would have done bludgeoning damage. I kind of just put it to your chest. It's kind of rough, but they kind of tripped a little and didn't really deal the full damage.
No thanks, I don't want to join the book club. Andy looks over to Raihime, points to this girl with a thumb. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, and not the sharpest book in the stack.
This guy is going to use move action. Voop. You're gonna take 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically and action so that I don't do that actually. So effectively, for the first one, I'm just gonna as he's shamovin', I'm just gonna move here, and then for the other one, I'm just gonna shove her in the fucking way so that he steps on her with his big ass frame. No. Oh well.
Nope. You moved, so he can actually finish his movement. Let me go actually. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okie doke. So he was gonna move to the left, but now he can just go towards Raihime.
I think that's a bad idea, actually. You should not move towards Raihime. You should fucking die.
Let's see. He really wants to punch you. He can't. You know what? No. You know what? Yeah.
No.
You know what? You know what? You know what? He's gonna use an anytime action.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He uses it. He doesn't get anywhere.
Thank
Oh my god. It flipped. They're going to. I've already used lightning bolt as a bonus action. I've already used bearding. They're gonna ready in action. Which means it's only that guy down there left.
So I have a question before he acts. So the way his it's a crit thing works is he rolls and then regardless of the base roll it becomes a crit.
He can cause something to become a crit the first time he casts it in a combat.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It doesn't become a 20, it just becomes a crit, as long as it wasn't a crit fail.
It's fine. I can't call forced rolls anyway, so I can't call it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to use it anytime.
Come on, call a number.
Would you look at that as a crit?
You didn't call a number, Quinn!
What? So I can make it into a fail, so he can make it into a crit?
Like Drake literally just said, if it's a critical fail, he can't augment it.
Also, like, he's using it anytime. What if he uses his main action?
He's still his anytimes are main actions!
Okay.
This is
He
your
has more
realms!
actions he can do. I'll call the second one.
Yeah, sure you will. Alright, so what is this doing, Drake?
They're creating... this is not Molotov. This is difficult terrain.
Alright.
So, you know, it's a 5x5x5, so it goes up 2. As they fill the area with a cloud of disease and rotted fumes, you are both poisoned. How Eurom's poison work is while you have it, you cannot be healed or use healing actions.
God, my fucking Book of Death is so good.
You're just making Ramos stronger,
How is that making him stronger?
because he's gonna be inspired by it.
As a question, Drake.
See, biowarfare.
Yeah, okay.
Violations of the Geneva Convention. Does that include healing that you would take from, like, you know, not being killed when you could succeed all your death rolls?
What?
Because it prevents healing and healing actions, and you said that if they, you know,
Basically,
don't die for the round, they revive.
Yeah, no, what Roche is asking is,
it
does the
doesn't affect
poison...
that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't count as healing, it just counts as them being set to full. That was anytime. So yeah, they're going to use their main action to throw another frost disc. It's gonna be 5 damage to the units, and it's gonna
call a
bounce
roll,
the
Quinn!
rainbows.
Drake rolled too quick for me!
You should have just said it before.
I'm gonna try to unroll it. And I guess I'll call my own roll as a 4.
Okay, you unroll it. They're gonna use it
You
anytime.
used the wrong macro, my friend.
It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna use their anytime to cast another spell. They're gonna fire this at Ramos. As they're going to fire what looks to be a shard of black ice at you. Now, normally this does 4 damage. However, if you're in rough or dangerous terrain, or difficult terrain, they use both terms, it does 8 instead. So the 8 damage to Ramos.
Fuck, I guess I'll take... Should I take this?
I mean, considering you can't be healed currently.
Oh, why can't I be healed?
Because you're in the poison zone.
Right.
Yeah, you were poisoned when you got that. That area put around you.
Can I... Because, like, I could dodge, right? But there's the risk of, like...
You know what?
If I fail.
Yes,
What are you-
and Ramos.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Oh, fuck, I just remembered. I didn't use my movement. So first of all, let's impasse of my perfection. So he's firing a beam of something, right?
He's firing a shard of black ice.
Also, don't pay the cost for this because of how yes and works.
You're right. You know what? In that case, I'll actually hold impasse my perfection and use one of my main actions. If I don't need to pay cost.
Up to 3 of it is ignored specifically.
Up to 3 of it. Let's high fly razor in response. Why not?
And you have advantage.
Yep. So
Is that a natural
Ramos,
or unnatural?
that is natural.
So I will, just in case it matters, that area is difficult terrain.
I am flying. I'm like
It's
jumping.
It includes in the air specifically.
It's 5 by 5 by 5.
Cool. I'll give myself +8 movement for this then.
Okay.
Go over, put him in a headlock, slam him against the ground, deals 6 damage, and knocks him prone. At base, I assume it would be 12 because right.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, they'll just take it. That's not too much damage.
Alrighty. Thank you. Thank you, Andy.
And knocks them prone. Okay, that is their turn. So it is start of the round first, because they have an effect that triggers before you guys.
Ooh.
As the cloud gets bigger.
Ooh. No.
Bio warfare, fun.
And now it's y'all's turn.
Alright. So we have the strength bonus till the end of combat, or is it for a specific round? I didn't remember if you had said.
Till the end of combat.
Alright, I just wanted
plus
to
1 though.
I just want to confirm. So another madness wave goes off for the sake of it, but that only affects me.
Yeah. As a question, they've been needing these two specifically have been needing their books to cast spells, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, no, the books are just items they have.
The books are just their basic attacks.
I see. Okay. Never mind. Someone else can go before me should they want to, but
I'd like to go first.
sure.
I'm just gonna spend 3 because even with the difficult terrain, I've got enough movement to unstoppable force this guy as he lays on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna anytime.
Has disadvantage.
They're not anytiming the attack.
Okay.
They're anytiming themselves. Okie doke. As they're going to heal themselves. Unfortunately, they can't make that a crit because they've already used their thing. But
So does the poison wear off when they leave? Or
no, the poison is constant.
All right, I just
until you get rid of it.
That's what I just confirmed. Because
he's trying to heal him. Sorry.
Yeah, Rush.
No, it would be after it resolves, so I can't do anything about that. Unfortunate.
All right.
Okay. As they. Let me go get something. As they begin to glow with what seems to be healing energy, ice frosts over on their skin, and I have to get some icons real quick.
Oh, let me roll for damage type because there's a chance I rolled fire.
It wouldn't
That's
matter.
not fire.
No, it's metal. Oh.
Real quick. Yeah, that works. As in every adjacent empty space, they are going to summon minions.
God,
That's fine.
fucking casters.
And then they take 14. They're still up.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna
Can
use
I go?
this.
Or you go.
I was gonna use a free action to equip an item so I could have more actions then.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put on the blindfold, and I'm like, I sense something cold next to me.
Keep in mind that
And it's
using
in the way
blindfold-
of getting to Ramos,
Okay,
so I
so
can
you're gonna go for a cleave into Ramos is what you're going for, I see.
and it's in the way of me getting to Ramos, so I can beat the shit out of him. So I'm gonna swing. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at a cleave at the one between
Are you gonna
me and
EI
Ramos.
cleave? Considering you have an extra move as well.
That's true. I am going to EI cleave.
It's gonna be hitting Ramos just to tell you.
I mean, yeah, no, specifically they have to target Ramos is the problem. With this extra
I have
action.
to at least who knows? Maybe hitting this guy first, it won't do enough damage to get all the way through.
This is metal and divine for your damage purposes.
And you're going for this minion in the range.
Yeah, no, they're
right?
yeah. Let's see the D2.
Ow.
All right, so this is 6 metal / divine and 1 precision damage.
You're using the Misty Blindfold, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain.
Oh, that gives you a
also
damage
boosts your
bonus as well. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think
Is
you're gonna knock me
Vaihime
out.
also giving a damage bonus from something? Was that
no,
something
but
else?
you have the spell damage bonus, so you have a +1 from that. So
You're gonna knock
it's
me out, man.
10 damage total, I
Look, you're
believe.
Ramos, and it's your turn. You can get out of the way.
Oh, I can get out of the way?
Yeah, everybody has the same
I mean,
turn.
They
Right.
don't have like any time speed move action. That's not how that works. They would have had to move before you did your attack.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
These minions have 1 health, so it doesn't really stop.
So
the
9
attack too
damage
much.
is going through to Ramos.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, no, I get it. You want to fight. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry, Quinn, but you invited this upon yourself.
So what are you doing?
I just assumed they would have 10 or something.
No, they're very weak.
Oh, so okay, you're just taking it. I see.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not really much I can do. Well, there is stuff I can do. I can kill Eunice. It won't be very hard.
I mean, she's a revenant. It will be very hard, actually.
No, they're already negative. I just
It's
need
easy
deal
to
with
knock them out. It's very hard to kill them, is what I'm saying.
it. I'm saying. It's 15. Wait a sec. 1 sec. I have that back. Let's count this again. Minus 30 minus 10. Yeah, okay. 3. I'm gonna 1-inch punch Eunice.
LMAO.
Punch this guy into the ground since he's prone.
I mean, he's a dick, though. He's taking this as a sign that you want to challenge him.
Fair enough.
Is
So
that
there's
a
a
natural
wall right
+3
here.
or an unnatural +3, buddy?
Natural. So
Oh,
there's
no.
a wall right here, so that should be like 30.
Is that a wall
I
or is that
wouldn't
a
count the
32
bookshelf as a wall.
I mean,
They would
it's
just
the
go
thing that can
through the
stop.
bookshelf. They're not. The bookshelf is not going to stop an attack this strong. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, however much knockback these things absorb, plus 22 damage.
Yeah, you'd be 22 damage, and I'll say from hitting the bookshelf, you'll take an extra 3, then be sent fucking miles back.
I am out.
Andy just takes a second, and then
Yeah,
the
let's
impact
say, like,
from that also travels to the other guys, I guess.
Also, this guy dies, because he's in the way.
Yeah, he dies.
Yeah,
An efficient use of action economy.
Andy just used, and then this happens, to just be like, and then the impact from that also travels to this gaggle of fuckholes.
Yeah, roll me 2d6.
Me? Alright.
I think,
Either.
yeah.
I'll do it
I'll do
because
it.
mine
I'll-
are exploding.
Each of you do a D6.
Yours are better, right? Yours exploded, so you do it.
Aw.
Yeah, as the shockwave just foop, 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 foop. That guy takes 9.
Yeah, how much does that cost?
I'll say 2.
Okay, cool,
I
cool.
think you, for the sake of number tracking, that would be a total of 12, right? Or was it 4 ghosts that killed?
What?
Because
There
of
were 4 guys that
tracking.
I killed, and
Yeah.
then... So I'd get, like, 1 for each, and then... Fucking 9
4.
for him.
Yeah, 5 for him.
And damn it, it takes 10 to go to Traxos, so I'm not doing that. I can't. That is my turn.
Alright, you want me to go next, or you go next?
I will say, with the exception of the big dude, they're looking bad.
Yeah.
You can go, Raihime, if you want. I can, I can start spamming my and actions, of which I have 4.
Alright, I would just like to say, because, like, obviously I know my own mechanics don't use, death rolls, but because they're U-Realms characters, this one might force death rolls. So, I just want to confirm on if you want me to do something or if you want to do something.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to, I think here, let me see if I can, let's see, yeah, okay, yep, alright, so I'm going to have it affect this for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, this area.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw it out, as I'm going to use a main action, because I'm pretty sure is it a main action or a full action? I have to double check. Let's see, yeah, it's a main action. Alright, cool. This will probably be taking me down because of cost, but like, fuck it, who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, 3 by 4. Alright. Because it's 4 by 3, but going it with that specifically. Alright, so I'm going to use a door to Saturn. Pay. Let me just. Yeah, okay, I'm paying an additional. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I'm going to be spending. Yeah, okay, it costs extra 4. I just had to double check its cost. Spending a total of 5. To use Door to Gehenna. It says a +3 to the roll, and has a +1 to the damage.
Let's see, what does this do?
I basically make a door to the afterlife.
I can understand why you said that might do death rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much damage does that deal?
It inherently does. Basically, anyone who's in the gate takes 8 damage at the start of their turns, and it is difficult terrain. So it would be doing 9 damage.
Okay, at the start of their turn.
Yeah.
Wait, 5 damage to everyone who's in it.
5 to everyone. It does. 5 damage to everyone who is in the boiling Stygia adjacent to it.
I see.
And then everybody in is taking 8 instead. But, and he can stop himself from taking the immediate damage,
Everyone.
Okay, so
I
mean, I could.
They specifically take it on their turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess, like, I'll do an and action to just hop back and fire off a shotgun shell because, fuck, you didn't warn me about that.
Listen, Rahime's in book stance. She's kind of cuckoo. Death crazy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop back with the and action and fire off a shotgun shell. I haven't used my actual action. This is just so I don't, die. Here's the punchline. The hand cannon is infused into it. I just haven't removed that.
Okay, 4.
So this would do 4 and stun.
Yep, which for the sake of them will just be frozen.
Yeah, so...
I think check that fucking
you're saying Mr. Big is still looking pretty okay, right?
Oh yeah, he looks fine.
Okay, so Mr. Big, I'm going to use with my real action give and take on him. Which effectively, from 3 range away, it lets me fucking reach out and generally do lifesteal. I could do other things with it, but lifesteal, 1-to-1 lifesteal is the most useful to me. So, give and take, that's a 3. That's sucks a little bit. And then I guess a complementary action to that, because my thing is wanting to hurt him. I'll just because the hand cannon I dropped it generally over here, I'll just try and kick that over to him.
You dropped it about right here, because you were lined up with there, so you're not close enough.
I see. In which case, yeah, no, I guess there's nothing I can really do that's complementary to that, because I can't bring out any props yet. So...
Can you not just, use the shotgun again, or...?
I could, if you would say that would be complementary to hurt. Oh yeah, because that does shoot him. You know what, that's fair. So, be shot. Another 19.
Okay, I'll have him take 5 damage.
I hurt him, so I'm gonna use Rip and Tear into him. Ooh, tall, dark, and stoic. With all that size, you really can't do much, huh? Size really don't matter now that you think about it. We're just gonna... Oh, boy.
Jesus.
It really don't fucking matter. Fuck you.
Suddenly not looking so good.
And he's also humiliated, so, I guess Raihime can't laugh at him. But me and Cowgirl are. So he has a -2 to his rolls. I will... Do you think it would be lucrative of me to attempt to use give and take again?
I would say so, yes. Considering you're low.
Okay, you know what?
I'll tell you right now, because you can win if you get them all in danger at the same time, but if one of them manages to heal even a little bit, I'm pretty sure you lose.
Yeah. I'm gonna use another hand action. I will shoot the shotgun at them. Because my purpose here is to get them as low as possible. Actually, this lady's also been taking the damage, right? Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to count how much I've actually been doing, because that's 3 to both, which would be 2 + 2. And then fucking I dealt 5 to both of them, so that would be 3 + 3. And then I dealt 6, so that's... Or I dealt 12, so that's a lot. Shotgun time. Bippy, it's a 7.
I'll have that deal 3.
Alright. And then, because, I'm still not quite feeling, going in there, I'm gonna, just sort of I'm not quite feeling... No, I'll just use the give and take on... Which of the two looks better?
They both look about the same.
Alright, I'll use the give and take on Mr. Sombrero. Pog.
Okay, they take 1 damage. And then they're put in danger.
Okay, so that's... Cool. I will use... another and action. I will shotgun the both of them.
Okay. So wait, I have the death roll for him being put in danger. Oh my god, that was almost a 1. She is now put in danger, so I'm gonna have the death roll for her, and I'll have the death roll for him again.
How much damage did they take?
1.
They took 3.
Oh, 3. I see.
Okay.
I misunderstood.
Now I will, casually...
I wait for them to death roll first.
Boop. That one crits! Does that take them out of danger? I have to go check that. Okay. That removes them from danger.
Does that... So, I guess to ask, does that mean they are full healed, or does that mean they are...
Normally it is full healing. I'm not full healing them because then this is impossible. I'm just giving them a little bit back.
It's fine.
Cool.
They're gonna death roll at the start of their turn. They're gonna die.
Well,
It's fine.
In which case, complimentary action to beating the shit out of them, I'm going to use Give and Take on her again to try and sap what life she gained back. Please, for the love of fuck.
Boop.
Well, that does not have Abraca work, so, let's think about this here. Yeah, okay, I'll use my last hand action. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go with the shotgun yet again. That's fine. And then I'm going to Give and Take on her. Thank you, Andy.
They take 5 damage and get put back in danger.
Oh, thank God.
Coolio!
Let's see if they get back up again. I get knocked down, but I get a...
Almost.
You ain't never gonna keep me down.
And now... I move. And I end.
Oh, that's everybody, right?
Yes.
Their turn. So, because it is the afterlife, if you would have rolled higher, it would have had to be an impossible death roll. Since they're already both in danger, if they weren't in danger, I was gonna have it be a normal death roll. But they're both in danger. I'm gonna make them brutal death roll.
Gotcha. I'll take it.
I will let you call high or low if you choose ballast. Otherwise, it will be
All right.
1.
So
The guy will go first.
I'm gonna call. I'll let it be low for this guy, calling high for her.
Okay, here's the first one. He lives.
All right.
Oh man, he's humiliated though. Does he die?
No.
Oh.
Then her.
Yep.
She
I called
dies.
it right. Okay, I got one of them. How much max did she have?
Let me go check. And it's 20%, yeah?
Yeah, 20%.
You get 11.
Cool.
He's in danger.
He does
This guy.
also, like, is it just a starter? Is it the 8 damage that is causing them to death roll, or does that also apply to this to confirm?
It's the 8 damage that's causing him the death roll.
Alright, cool. Just wanted to confirm.
This guy's gonna stand up and basic attack Ramos. How much does your basic attack do? Okay. That's gonna be 7.
I'll save yes and.
So that's just dealing with damage to Ramos then?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's hitting me?
He's booking you, right?
Yeah. Alright, let me...
Just as a flex, right? I'm going to... it's within my capabilities to just... Ching, appear behind him, avoiding the attack, and then fall over.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can, like, the way it works, you can use it against them, right?
No, that's impasse my perfection. He's using within my capabilities. It's just the really expensive dodge.
It gives me a stored roll, yeah, so...
Okay.
So, before the turn ends and this guy gets back up, because he's ending his turn in it, the door just subsumes him, he disappears for a bit, and at the start of his next turn he's going to be back, having either taken 20 damage or put him 1 away from his death threshold. I don't know how that works with him.
Okay, this guy's gonna move first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm just gonna have him broom death roll again.
Yep. Gotcha.
You want to call this one?
That's a good question. Considering you got 2 heads in a row, the odds are in the favor of you not getting it again. So I'm going to hope that you get a 1.
Okay, so on a 1 they die.
Yes.
What's
Damn
up with
you,
that?
Drake! That is exactly how probability works, Quinn.
Is the door still there?
No, I'm pretty sure. I can double check, but I think it just disappears after actually absorbing somebody.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Let's see. Anyone actually in the gate starts to sink, then if someone is fully consumed, the gate disappears along with them and everyone else who is in it, only coming back at the start of their own turn, having taken... Okay, so he's still going to be gone for a round, and then at the start of his next turn, it will then come back again. So he's... Yeah. Yeah. So the turn rolls over to Andy, and him and the door are currently gone, but whenever their turn begins again, the door will be back again. That's how it works.
Alright. So, it's my turn now?
Yep.
Joe, fucking push the guy in the fire!
Yeah, is he a dwarf as a question?
They're a dwarf.
Is he short?
They're basically
No.
like... Yeah.
They're human-sized.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Goggles. What do you got in store, huh? Don't have anything to say? Alright. What Andy's gonna do is he's gonna fuse this dude's shirt and this rock, and I'm gonna have him basically travel through both of these zones over to here.
Okay.
So that hopefully he makes 2 death rolls and is dragged against the ground, but like, you know.
Come on, Andy.
It's a 1. I see, this is what happens now. And then fucking complimentary action. I don't know what it could be complimentary to that other than, you know, throwing a fucking rock at him, which this was the stone area. So I'll just fucking throw a rock at him. Enhanced physical strength, go!
You know, I would say the rock would deal 2. You get +1. That actually puts him in danger.
Yo! Random bullshit, go!
Fuck yeah, I did it!
Let's
Random
see, come
bullshit,
on, not
go.
1.
They're alive.
For now, at least.
Oh, they're alive.
You can still
Oh,
combo the
no.
fuck out of them.
No. Oh, no. Isn't that just so unfortunate? I'm gonna move a little closer, but as I'm moving, what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna use, this and that, and fuse his hat with that fucking boulder, so that the boulder goes over and is his hat and falls down on him. Die. Motherfucker, I'm shooting you with a shotgun.
Okay, let's see if they die. They do not die.
However, now, because I damaged him, I'm going to humiliate him. What can I fucking humiliate about you?
You literally
Where do I
don't
even
even
start?
need to make a good one. You just have to deal damage, which means you can just say
Literally,
nothing.
where do I start? There's just so much wrong. That beard? Are you from, like, fucking... Are you fucking from the King Arthur book, dude? That style was gone back in the BC era. Motherfucker, I'm going to piss myself. I'm gonna yes and myself. Alright, cool. I get to roll with advantage now. So
Die.
what I will do is I'm gonna fucking, let's see, what can I do?
Kill them.
You can try the fire thing again.
Yeah, you know, I'm a timeless act, so I'm gonna this and that him through the fucking fire patches yet again. And then, you know, after that, we'll see.
Come on, 2d20.
And I'll get the roll for the other one. Oh my fucking god.
It's a 13 at least. It's fine.
13, so he's...
Okay. I'll have them roll 3 times.
Come on. You fucking cuck.
I would say the first one would have done it. But only, like, I would say a 2 would do it, but only if it was later in the chain, so unfortunately, no.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. Yeah, because the thing is, it gets harder as it goes on. So the last one would have been, it would have been easy enough for him to fail.
Alright, well
But he
then
had to roll at the first one. God damn.
complimentary action to that, I'm just gonna fucking, basically, I don't know what the range of the electronet gun itself is, but I'm gonna defuse it from my gun. Does
It's
it look
8.
like it has 8? I'm gonna shoot him with the electronet gun.
Oh god. Yeah, go.
I hate everything. That's it.
Okay.
Actually, this comes from the other action. Would this have advantage? Fucking... Let me check the wording on this. No, it's not part of the same one. That's it. That's the end of my turn. So unless they both fail their death rolls right here, after this man was literally brought through hell, and this man is burning to death.
Well, he still has one more death roll to make because he's in the dangerous terrain.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yep.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
To kill that one.
Alright, how much?
And then the other guy comes back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Before
get
that.
what I get from him.
Yeah, now how much is the percentage bonus first?
You get 9. No,
Alright.
do 10. You get 10.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, what? Wasn't he at like
Okay.
46 earlier? Alright, cool. Oh, fuck.
I mean, he doesn't have much more than 46.
Yeah, no, but
So
I was,
Mr.
yeah.
Mr. Big returns.
Mr. Big does return.
Let me just redraw the thing, because
He's back to full.
Why? No, why would he be at full?
He's not like...
Yeah, he succeeded on his death roll.
He would take more damage for having been in there. Would that affect that at all, or no?
Oh, does he take the damage again?
Yeah, no, he takes 8 for being in there, but when he's dragged in and actually goes to hell, when he comes back, he's taken either 20 or set to 1 before death.
Oh yeah, I already did that then.
Oh,
'cause
you
I
did?
Had him
I
do
see.
the death roll for the 20, yeah.
Fucking Christ.
So he'd get back up, yeah.
Literally die already.
Oh, he's not close to death anymore. What do you want from
He's been
me?
close to death forever.
He is still taking, at the end of...
I'll have him do a minor death roll,
This-
I guess.
This is difficult terrain, and still does damage, at least.
No, he's fine.
So, if he ends his turn anywhere adjacent or inside of this, he's still taking passive damage, at least.
Okay. He's gonna use an anytime real quick. Or let me check. What do you got, buddy? Because you can't actually reach him right now. Yeah, okay, yeah. Gonna anytime, he...
Yeah.
Yeah?
No. He would have been gone for my turn, so the Madness Wave wouldn't have affected him, so I was like, wait, no, never mind. So ignore me.
He pulls out a flask.
Oh, fucker.
He's gonna drink it.
Motherfucker.
Okie doke. Okie doke.
Of course he heals by 8.
He is charmed now.
What does that do?
I'm gonna check. It means it temporarily becomes anti-party. But he needed to heal.
Unfortunately, he has no party.
Yeah, so he's just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna run away. It'll be your turn.
Now it's my turn. So he healed for 8, which means that fucking that's not gonna kill him. The fire areas are bad.
I mean, you could play the waiting game with him, unless he has a strong enough ranged spell.
I'm gonna just start double moving to the fridge so that I can get on an even playing field and heal myself. And you know what? I'll use my and action to... Well, no, I won't. I'll save that and action, actually. So, my turn is over.
Okay, so it goes back to his turn. Nice. He's no longer charmed, so he can actually attack you now. He's gonna move action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because they don't do diagonals. He's gonna do it again.
This man has no choice but to step through the fire area.
What? You can just go around it.
That's a pillar.
Yeah, you can move through that pillar.
Yeah, he can. He can just push it over.
He's too big!
Yeah, no, that's what he's saying. What's what Drake's saying, because he has this fucking strength buff on him as well, remember?
Oh, right. Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
well, he at least would have to move through the fucking Gehenna or the poison area.
8.
Gotta move through one of them.
Wait, he'll just do, because it's not like he's gonna roll a 1. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, he gets a 20. So he's fine. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I gain an and action.
I love Tom and Jerry.
I'm gonna go...
Tom and Jerry!
I'm gonna double move. I'm gonna rummage the fridge for some shit to eat.
You can give me a roll.
Are
You find spoiled milk.
So it's the best kind of drink, it's milk. The power of the gods flows through...
I'm gonna continue my move action and search this weapon crate for anything that specifically kills high fantasy characters.
Give me a roll.
Hard science.
Die.
On anything but a 20.
Hard science!
You want something that kills high fantasy characters, huh?
Yeah, specifically high fantasy characters like he is.
Let me give you a random treasure weapon. I'll give you from a selection of 3.
Oh god, you're gonna fucking annihilate this man with your next attack.
Okay. You can have a Lotus Broomstaff, which is a 5 damage at reach. Whenever you cast a spell with an area, high rolls count as critical hits. And low rolls count as critical fails. You can have a Worn Crafting Hammer. You can draw 3 more weapons and give them to you or any of your allies. Once per game, you may reveal a masterpiece, draw 3 additional weapons, and increase its damage by 2. Larunda Blade. Oh god. 8 damage sword. Whenever you are attacked, you may use your move action to move out of the way and counter attack with a no roll basic attack.
Now, really quickly, because I'm Andy and I rolled a 36, can I pick the Lorinda blade and the smithing hammer?
Give me a convince the GM roll.
You get an extra D20 on this, buddy!
Oh, I do.
Do you have something for that?
Yes, let me show you. Die and die again. I roll 2 dice now.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
17.
sure. You can have the hammer and the sword.
Fuck yeah. I will need you to screenshot that for me and send them to me, but you know what? Yeah.
I'll just type them out real quick.
I'm going to win, and you are going to lose.
I may not be able to fucking heal, but I will be able to cut your fucking balls off if you come near me.
One range.
Bro, if you somehow manage to revive me, he's so fucking dead.
The worn fucking smithing hammer. What the fuck?
Additional damage in the first combat it is used in. You're not gonna keep these, but you'll have them.
Yeah.
Draw 3 weapons.
Aw, if only I kept them.
There's that one.
Okay, draw 3 weapons. Give to your allies.
Run to blade. I'll get you your things in a second.
I guess I won't add this to my inventory, but like...
Yeah. I can't believe you got a weapon that gives you even more weapons.
It's just me.
There you go.
Okay.
Let me roll 3 weapons.
And is it reveal as also they get a masterpiece, or how does that work?
It's once per game they can trigger that at any time.
Sure.
You can immediately do it if you want, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the normal weapons you get is you get a short sword. It's 4 damage. Whenever you high roll with it, you restore 1 stamina. You get a wood spear, which is 4 damage at 3 range. After every battle, you can sharpen it, increase its damage by 1. You get a slingshot, which is 2 damage. Whenever you anytime a target with that weapon, get anytime back. But you know.
All right. Who are you gonna keep all of those weapons yourself, or are you gonna give any of them to us?
I mean,
you're all fucking down.
Bro, I can be healed still. I don't know. You might fucking revive me. I don't know.
okay. And you can only pick 1 from these. Oh my god.
We're
You get
crafting
Pistol Ball, which is 3. Whenever you basic attack with this weapon, and roll low. Oh, Jesus Christ. Normally it's 50. But when you roll low, I'm gonna say it shatters and deals 8 damage to you and your target.
Okay.
Get a leather whip, which is 5 damage, 3 range. You may basic attack the air once per round. As a no-roll bonus action.
Is it with that one or just in general?
With the whip.
Yeah.
And then you get the keen stone blade, which allows you to draw 3 cornerstones.
Yo, make Drake keep drawing cards!
And choose 1 to keep. Once per game, if you kill the person, you may draw a new cornerstone and attribute. And
Yo!
adapt yourself to the personality of the victim.
You have killed someone this combat!
It does 3... You need to kill them with the weapon. It does
Damn
3
it.
damage at 1 range. So I assume you want the blade.
Yeah, I'll get the stone blade and I'll draw 3 cornerstones.
Yeah, let me draw 3 cornerstones.
Also, I'll give the slingshot to Raihime.
Yeah! Slingshot! Pog!
Okay, so... Oh no!
To beat the U realms, I had to use the stones to destroy the stones.
There's Connoisseur, which is plus 10 stamina. Whenever you eat something tasty, you heal all of your stamina. Remove all effects and remove yourself from danger. It wouldn't be that normally, so it'd just be you heal bonus from food. You're not gonna heal all your stamina.
Okay.
Researcher is high rolls counts as critical hits if the target is magical, or if your action has some sort of value scientifically. And then there's Messenger, which is you may cast each of your allies' spells once per game, plus 10 stamina. I'll say you may cast one of your allies' abilities once per game.
Okay, that's cool. I'll take Connoisseur.
Yeah, I'll say give me a D10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll get 8 stamina back.
Yes. I did it.
You're a connoisseur now. That means if you drink that spoiled milk, you'll actually heal.
Could he try to do another roll to convince GM to be a connoisseur and...
No,
No.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna drink the spoiled milk because I'm a very, very avid connoisseur of the very important arts.
Yes,
Yeah, give
milk
me a
is
roll.
the most important art. Yo, another D20 plus D20!
God damn it.
It's okay, I'm Andy, so... Oh, 22.
Yeah, roll me 2d4.
Oh, okay.
Because you're a fucking connoisseur.
Oh, come on, baby!
Oh no.
Yeah!
Yeah, baby, the Mets! All about the Mets!
So lucky with that 20.
I'm so fucking lucky. Alright, I went from 1 to 16.
I think that's your turn, right?
Yeah, no, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, he's gonna movement action. 1,
What say you now, punk ass bitch?
3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's gonna do it again.
I'm gonna use my... Well, actually, no. Does him moving next to me count as an attack?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, wait a minute.
Probably.
It does shockwave damage, I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah.
You take 5.
Well, I'll use the, Larunda blade in order to just sort of, like...
Style on them, yeah.
Yeah, hop back a little bit and just sort of...
Yeah, give a roll. Actually, you don't need to. It just counters. Oh no, give me a roll for the dodge, actually.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
make you roll
okay.
for the
Alright,
dodge.
that's cool.
But then you are just gonna deal 8 damage to them.
So next 3 or next 2? Next 3.
Okay.
So, 15.
They take 8 damage.
Oh yeah, and I gain 4 crystals.
Is that his turn?
Okay. It's out Andy's turn. You only have a main action.
I only have a main action. And 3 end actions, baby! Alright. This can only go wrong. So, what's about to happen is, let's see here.
They aren't looking good.
I would suggest
hope not.
doing some slight chip and running away, because you need to be able to maximize the amount of trying to kill him if he's not actually downed.
You know what? Here's an idea, right? I will shoot him with the electronet gun, and because I want him to die as soon as possible / not be near me, after shooting him with the electronet gun, I'm going to this and that him by his pants over to this pillar and have them meet where in the door to Gehenna. So here's the electronet gun.
They take 5 damage and are put in danger.
Wow, baby! Yeah,
Right,
baby! Let's see him try to see if he dies immediately first, because that would technically happen first.
They live.
Alright, so no.
He lives. I'm gonna
kill
him into the door to Gehenna. It's a 2, that's fine. So I lose 1 stamina. But I dealt damage to him, so I get to rip and tear into him. Ooh, all that running! You look a little winded there, buddy. Not a fan of leg day. Don't do your cardio. Ah, man. Too bad. I could keep running for days. You little shrimp. No, not that much damage, but you know.
Damage is damage.
They're out of danger.
Are you? Okay.
Alright, I guess you're gonna have to throw him back into the Gehenna door then, yeah.
And action. I will shoot him.
Jesus Christ, Drake, I fucking hate how hard it is for you to just die with these goddamn Euron's characters every time.
They take 5 damage and they go back into danger.
Alright, come on, let's see if he crit fails this time.
I'm just farming shards off of him.
Okay, they're still alive.
Okay. Go back to hell. Bye-bye.
I'll give it to you.
Go back to hell. Bye.
Okay, so they don't take damage from going into it, but because they're gonna end in it, they're gonna end up taking 20, right?
They will take 8 damage at the start of their turn.
Okay.
For being there. And then at the end, then they will take 20.
Yeah, if they end their turn in it, they take 20 and are put...
Basically, they take 8 for being there, and then when they end, the door closes, they take 20, a round passes, they come back.
I'm ending my turn.
Okay. They take 8. They're alive. They disappear. They're gonna take 20. You wanna call the coin flip again?
I really don't. I really don't, actually. But the answer is, you've rolled 3 2s in a row. So you better fucking roll a 1 this time, Drake!
Let's see, huh?
Motherfucker!
Well, he's gone for this round, which means, you know, I get
Quinn, you shut the fuck up. You haven't. You can't call numbers either.
I get a free turn where I can just stockpile an end action, and you know, let's see. Where could I go? The fridge has nothing else in it because I rolled a 1.
Go get booze.
You're right. I'm gonna move. And then I'm gonna take my action and move, and because moving is complementary to moving, I'm gonna move.
I'm gonna say no on that.
Alright, that's fine. That's cool. I haven't done that before, so you know what? You're entirely fair and valid. You know what is complementary to moving, though? Andy opens the door that is adjacent to him and says, "Honey, I'm home!" And
Cool. Okay, then this guy comes back. He's no longer in danger.
We have literally spent like 2 rounds to enter the exact same situation we were in.
He's in the exact same space too. Let me go see how much stamina he has.
You gonna use your booze, sir?
He can't. He doesn't have any more anytimes.
Oh, that's just so sad, isn't it?
He's gonna charge.
Oh, you charging.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As he gets there, I'm gonna say, well, no, it has to resolve. Sorry, never mind.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He went through the fucking fire area. Roll the dice.
Come on! Damn
He's
it!
gonna do it again.
Now, real quick, because he because that first thing resolved, I'm going to use and then this happens to say his leg breaks and he can't run anymore. Oh, so unfortunate. Oh no.
Yeah, how unfortunate for you. As a large tile in New Realms, he's immune to status effects.
How much damage? How much cost is that?
I'll say 1. He's gonna
Okay.
charge again.
Okay.
You
Take 10.
Fucking
All right.
Christ,
Well,
Drake.
I'm gonna try the Larunda blade and then everything in my power.
Jesus fucking Christ, Drake. Why is your GM luck always this fucking maddening?
I'll say you take 7 instead.
All right, and
And then you can counterattack.
At no
which
roll.
puts him in danger.
Oh my fucking god. Let's see. Come on, Drake. Roll a 1. It's called the opposite of the roll you've been making. That's not a 1, Drake!
That's the end of his turn. It's your turn, Andy.
Alrighty then. I have 4 and actions. So, sir,
You
How
gotta
would
be
you-
able to kill him.
oh yeah, I dealt another 4 damage to him, or another 8 damage to him, which means I get another 4 shards. I'm just farming him at this point. So
Just
Here's
fucking
the-
shoot the shit out of him, please.
here's an idea, right? I'm going to use this and that to fuse the axe and my Larunda blade to make my axe better and
Oh my
stronger,
fucking
actually.
god.
Oh, cool. It's a 25 naturally.
Okay, I'll say your axe gains the 8 damage melee attack.
Not
and
only-
also just the other effect.
Not only are you farming Zelina money, you're literally farming proficiency out of this bastard.
I get a proficiency from that. I mean, I get an upgrade from this, which I'm just gonna post. I'm not using it, but it's called And Again. I get another turn. I'm not using it though. So I'm now just gonna fucking slash him with my axe blade, Larunda axe even, which also I roll 2 dice for. So I literally can't fuck this up if I tried. Oh look, 5 stacks of bleed and another d20.
He's immune to status effects, unfortunately.
It's a
It's
20.
a 20.
He's immune to
He
status
still
effects,
gets
unfortunately.
stabbed!
Because, yeah, he's still gonna death roll.
I'm using
He's-
a legendary weapon on him.
He's still good, unfortunately.
Jesus Christ.
Fine, you get your follow-up.
That was the follow-up.
Oh, it's fine, you got your hand actions to follow up, right, bunny?
Well, you know, I can just rip and tear into him. I'll be entirely honest. You're like a fucking cockroach, but big. Which, honestly, is the most disgusting concept I've heard. You almost give me that exact same amount of disgust with that stupid rat face under your hat.
Fucking
Okay.
die.
Oh wait, I rolled the
What's
other
the other
D20.
D20?
Oh, right.
So,
Okay.
15. It's a
18.
18.
Because it was an 18, you dealt the 13, and because I don't want to keep doing this, I'll say I'll make him brutal death roll.
You call it this time, Roche. That's not me that has to call it.
2.
Oh, he's gonna roll the fucking one. He's gonna roll the fucking one.
No, okay.
Oh, thank
my
God. Oh, fucking Christ, I hate you so much, Drake. How can you get fucking heads on a coin flip 5 times in a row? That's not how coin flips work!
It's more likely than some of the rolls y'all pull.
Nah.
Statistically, yeah.
Statistically, fuck you.
Statistically, I'm right.
Oh my
Statistically,
fucking god, what's his max health? How much do I farm from his pitiful existence?
Oh, alright, let me, you get 8.
fucking Christ, you got more from him than all of us did. For just killing him. Christ!
Is that max upgrades or just healing?
How many
What?
starlights is Andy at?
I have a 78 from this one alone, and I had 156 from the last bounty. So what I have is 234, the highest of anyone.
All right. Anyway, what are the? Well, let me double check what the rewards are. How about?
Let's see. Hard.
2 to 3, 1 to 3, 3 to 4.
Yeah. I'll say 3, 3, and 4.
Now, real quick, I did crit on this and that. Can I keep the Larunda Blade axe?
No.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's a digital
also
construct.
Yeah, you can also choose gold if you want, but
I
I mean, if you manage to get enough money for the Larunda axe, but
fucking.
it costs 300.
Can I roll before I take it, please?
Sure, buddy.
Alright, I just considering we've been out for like 4 rounds. I want to see if it's even worth my fucking time.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm a fucking goblin, guys. I still have, when I roll a die, I roll another die.
Oh, you bastard.
It's a meta roll. I'm gonna say no.
Alright, you know what? Considering it's gold and it has weird items and my box likes weird items, I might get some... I might get a good artifact to put into the box, so sure, I'll take my fucking... How much is it? 60 or 30? 30 gold. Oh,
So
it's not gonna be a good...
I will say, if it matters for you, because it might be interesting for you, Golden U Realms is magical power. It just is magical power.
I don't think that would do anything inherently, because, like, my shaman abilities aren't affected by the box. It's just my auxiliary effects.
Okay.
So, no.
And you may all choose a random non-legendary spell scroll, a random basic ability spell scroll, or just a basic ability scroll, or a random non-treasure item with a cost equal to or under 100.
Alright, let's see. So, I assume that we can just spend the gold out of this, as you would say? Okay, so we get one of those, right?
Yeah, you can choose one of those.
Alright. I'll choose random non-treasure with gold equal to or under 100.
Okie doke.
And the scrolls are just single use, yes?
The scrolls are single use, yeah.
Don't even get to keep any of this shit I got through luck. God.
You gained proficiency. You gained bits. You have no reason to complain, my friend.
No, right.
I want it all.
Oh.
I'm gonna not take the U-Realms gold, and instead I'm gonna...
Hey, Rahime,
Yeah?
you get a puzzle box.
Can you send me the card?
Yeah, I'm getting it. I think I'll...
How interesting. That's gonna... I wonder how Penny is going to take to that.
Put it in the voiceless.
I'm gonna take stamina instead of the gold, and I'm gonna take the random the non-treasure item.
Okie dokie.
Ooh. That's Alright.
Oh, Christ.
Interesting.
That's not a treasure item. You get Professor of Knowledge.
As a question, what's a basic ability scroll?
Just a non-spell. Potentially, just a basic ability instead of a spell.
Okay.
It gives you potential to get more, I guess, nicher, fuckier things.
Alright, so I can't keep my funny cornerstone. I guess I'll go for, random non-treasure.
So how does that work, Drake?
I'll have to rewrite it.
Alright. I'll just put it there for now.
That
Just
puzzle
put a
box
link.
can be used to bludgeon people for 5, right? That's what the weapon means?
Probably less, because I've been modifying and reducing them, so it'll probably be like 3 instead.
Considering it might get fucking put back into my puzzle box, it might get remodified back to undoing that, who fucking knows?
I haven't gotten a non-treasure item.
Do I gain 3 prof? Yeah, sure. Andy will move over to the proficiency tile, which gives him 3 more prof. Oh, ooh la la. That puts him at 61.
Okay, this is what Andy gets. It's an oil you can rub on yourself to make yourself look like a living being.
Ew.
Oh, I just realized it has to be under 100, so you wouldn't get Professor. Actually. Let me re-roll that real quick.
Oh, it's under, not under or equal.
It's equal to or under, but Professor is 300.
Yeah, I just
Ah,
noticed
yep.
that.
Gotcha.
So I don't have to worry about that. Oh,
I'll post the, I'll just real quick post the things that Andy gets at 60 if, unless there's more items to go through.
Quinn, you get, old hand cannon.
Alright.
Neat.
And
Cool.
Sansa dipped, so I assume you'll just be determining his later.
Yeah.
Alright.
But, now, Funny Andy class is up. Let's see here. Class 2! Alpha and Omega. And let's see what we got here.
I think he's a bait!
Checks and unbalances. You know, being that my word is and all, I figure why not get an upgrade and then another upgrade? Andy can now spend an amount of proficiency equal to the proficiency they got an upgrade at, divided by 10, rounded up, in order to get another upgrade in that slot. This can be an upgrade to that upgrade or an entirely new thing, whenever he feels. Or whatever he feels. He can also do this multiple times at the same slot, but the price doubles each time. Talent. Props to me. Andy can pull out any kind of item from a hypothetical hammer space, with it half being made of epithet energy and half a real item. These items, if used as basic weapons, typically have the basic stats of his axe, with either a +1 to damage and a +1 to range, with a minor side effect. And then, you might notice he doesn't have an outclass. Because the thing is, dual class comedian. Andy might have classed up, but you do well to notice that he doesn't have an outclass yet. His epithet is simply built different, you see, meaning that he must class up to class 2 again by being in an actually intensive scene or moment, something to really push him to new inspirations. This is more or less determined by the GM and the player than anything else, and he can't reach class 3, nor can he go past 75 prof until this happens.
Nice.
Sweetness.
In which case, unless anybody has any last words, make sure that if you want to see us get our shit kicked in by Drake refusing to roll a 1 on a fucking D2, like a piece of shit, Join Fine Dining, our Discord server. And if you're also a connoisseur as well, you should also do that or some shit. I don't know. But with that out of the way, say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Good night,